So good evening, guys. Welcome to uh, our GBP USD review video for all the trades we took last week. I believe it's still this week. No, this week, since the market is left with 1 hour to the close. So I reviewed the trades I sent out to the Telegram group, and what analysis I use to take those trades. Though I don't mention all the analysis. Sometimes it's just sentiment you get. So I mentioned the technicals and we see from there. So as you see, GBP is in an uptrend since we don't have a break of its low, and we may know it's in an uptrend until we may say it's a downtrend, because here it was forming lower low, lower high, lower low, and we haven't seen the market break this previous lower high. You get this one around there. So if it breaks this, we may say it's still an uptrend, but until we see a break, it may just be going for the 61.8 fib level. So it's 50-50. So since I get my main trend from the 4-hour time frame, so I used to analyze the trend for the week, and this week we had a buy trend, though we had some sells in there, as you're going to see. So let's drop to the 1 hour. So now you see this trend line, it's running from the 4-hour time frame, and this was the first touch, second touch, third touch, and we have a fourth, fifth. Now I always tell the guys I go through mentorship with that trend line is valid. The third touch is more likely to be of more efficiency than the rest of the touches. Now look at this third touch, dropped some good number of pips. That's the 4-hour time frame. Scalpers would have already done too much damage on this. So look at the fourth, simple, and we have a fifth that may be a break in there, but we're seeing a weak rejection. So let's just go to the 1-hour time frame where I get my current trend. And you can see the market rejecting, so I would only wait for a close of the 4-hour time frame candle to know if this trend line has been broken or if it's still valid. So currently it's forming a weak rejection, and the market may just close below it, I guess so, and we may start Monday with a short. So guys, let's go to the 15-minute time frame. I'll be explaining the psychology behind this. So 15-minute time frame, Monday trades open. Monday opened with a gap, as you can see in here, and just started shooting up from where it had stopped last week. Now last week we had a very bullish week, so market opened with a gap, said had a retracement. This gap wasn't filled, it was just a retracement to, I think, the psychological level, and then it shot up. It's still an uptrend because this low wasn't broken, formed a higher high. So now when the market came here, these are the signals sent to the Telegram group that I don't trade on Monday. I don't trade on Monday. So what did I use for trade? Now this trend line is still valid, and there is a psychological level. There is an order block. If you use order blocks with signals, something like this, something like that, right? So I expected the market to come and bounce off here. Then it did give us a W pattern with an engulfing. This is an engulfing, and shot up. My take profit would have been on this psychological level, since there is a presence of a trend line. Since there is presence, since there is presence of a trend line here from the upside. So this would have been my take profit. So if I had seen that engulfing, it would be out for me. I would have taken profit immediately. So this is the Asian range, market ranges, comes back in here, and this was my buy setup, since there's a W pattern and I had some structure like this. Now the reason why I was taking the buy from here is because I had seen the market first reject from this level. This is like resistance turning to support, so I expected a buy from here. Then it gave us a candlestick pattern, so I bought. My take profit was a 61.8. It was a quick scalp. I risked 5 pips to get around 25. 25 pips around there. Let's see 5 pips. We get 25 pips. It was 25 pips, yes, exactly. So it hit TP, give us a W pattern on that fib zone 61.8 and came back in here. So when it came back in here, it came back to our trend line. There's a psychological level. When it gave us a W pattern and created that wick, I bought back to this psychological level as my take profit. And when I saw those weak rejections, I was out of that market. So what happened? It breaks that trend line. So I didn't wait for the 15-minute retest. No. What I've been noticing with GU is that its M pattern forms basically on the 1 hour time frame. I mean, its retest of the 1 hour time frame is more valid. That's why I can see a strong retest. Now imagine someone of the 15-minute time frame wouldn't have got that nice perfect touch. You get like this one. Break retest. Got a few pips out, quick scalpers, but this was the nice retest, and it normally forms an M pattern. So I just waited around here and sold. Now I sold this as this was my first take profit. If you extend this first take profit, but guys, that's what made me lose all these pips. I was still looking at I didn't consider the break. I just considered more buys. I lost this signal which I sent to the Telegram group, and boom, market just kept dropping. So what happened? It comes, gives us a W pattern, bounces back. So I come in the morning after the Asian session, I draw my fibs, mark out the 61.8, and I tell you guys I always delete something just to keep the charts clean. Now there's another thing called trend line from the here where I move. So that was it. So 61.8 trend line, psychological level. Someone in the Telegram group asked me, where do you think this trend will end? I told him, no, don't buy, the market is going to drop. So they're dropping. So this M pattern, this trend line wasn't there before. Now this was my take profit, but when I saw such market form a W pattern, I jumped out of the market and it just kept buying. The reason why I jumped out was there's this psychological level and the market just gave us an M pattern while I was out. So it bought after giving us the M pattern, psychological level, and I missed all these moves. Came back in here. So I was anticipating a sell, but it didn't happen. So the market came back up to there. So during my analysis, I expected the M, that's the loss we are taking right now. Expected the M pattern to form. Of course, the M has formed, but just gave us a few pips. Our momentum was to the upside, and we have lost some money. So we'll recover next week. We have had more profit for this week, and see you on the next, guys. Always wait for your setup to play. So I was just waiting for this M pattern, and the reason why I took the sell, now cost averaging, I first took some sells, took out profit because I was seeing this. Now you see higher high, higher low, expected a retest, so that it gives it the M pattern. So close profit from around here when I saw those wicks. Let me remove this. So when it came back, gave us a name and engulfed. I entered for more sales since this was psychological level, and I stopped out. So guys, we keep with the grind, keep grinding. Join the Telegram group, the link is in the description, and let's grind together. Let's grow as traders. Have a nice day.